pressure. Then rescue team, what a meaning of rescue? You want to press people, you're noble. Show me the meaning of rescue. To save somebody, the meaning of rescue.
To deliver you from something, take you from something.
So you're a poor people, rescue me, save. But we the old people, rescue the meaning of rescue. That can't help me while eating the
same thing.
But Jota Bagara can't tell you the water. He can't pour on making the water back to kill on money. You know they get people the pressure. Husband not working. I live in Joseph. I even made 1,000 a lot. I even made 400 a lot profit. Let me come in for children waiting for me. You are Jota Bagara. What will be our result next year? We wouldn't even 1 year. What will be our result the following year?
Okay, thank you so much. What's your name? What's your name?
I'm in a station, man.
Patience, man. You sign the market here?
Yes.
I'm selling it.
Yes. No market. I'm just son. I follow for Yancy son.
You go for the market, you see so?
Yancy food, call it food price. The way up, you not understand ourselves. When you go to there, you buy another price. When you come, you buy a different price. So the money I can put it back.
Also, the money you carry to the cold storage.
You put it back. Very rich.
How much for the face?
You buy snapper 14,000. What is to buy 10,000, 8,000. Buy the 14,000. One cartoon snapper 14,000. So we beg the government. We ask y'all to help us to break our government. We say you came to rescue us. But the rescue that you're doing now, we're not understanding it. And when they pull the police on the street, our boyfriend here, they're not giving nothing to us again. They say they can't rescue us. Why they cause a motor burner running? They want not doing they want. They are breaking the government. We the poor people, they must find place for us that we want be able to steal our clothes. They got poor people, they got rich people in the town. Some of all we not got more from the South God. And then basically we do, we not understand our children run to school. Our children, when we can't sell the market, we can't make a damn. They say rescue, but we're not understanding the rescue team. So they were taking them from all of the street for smoking, for drugs and things. But I think you see them now. All of them turn to Zoom. They can stay in the freeze.
So the drugs are to you?
Rampant now, a more than rampant.
Okay.
The drugs is rampant. Some of them almost 20% on the street because of Zoom.
The zombie drugs?
Yeah, the Zoom and the bring drugs back up. Because we are trying to sell our and what thing? Push. But now Zoom. When he said I see that you are so sticking at it. So we asking him to please. We the parent about black children. We ask him to please help us to make our children to leave Zoom. Because he said he came to change things. And no change, we not understand our land. Police people getting our keke motor back. Hata. Police people beating our children on the street. They say they should rise up. They should become over there, walk over that, everything they do. But what police people home king? That just one thing we just getting dropping like that. Tell him, don't let Napa, tell him, sorry. We're not taking somebody out for the country. So we should tell our president to help with the poor people.
Selling money, how's the business?
We get God going for we don't have to tell what take you for. But money ain't in the country now.
In process.
For now, if I have to tell you that before we're all there,
when you have a leader that have this laissez-faire attitude for African, the people will soon destroy themselves. People want us to believe that Joseph Boakai is strong, he's tough on corruption, he's good things. But in the last 43 years, or 40-something years that we have known this man, how is it that we have never seen any of those skills manifest in any way? This man has been visible but at the same time in the shadow for 40-something years. Little or nothing is new. Look, you cannot be that long in government and nobody know nothing about you. There is a good reason why nobody know nothing about this old man. Either he didn't do some of the things that he said he did, or he's someone that just do not like to take responsibility for anything, so he plays it safe. He plays it safe. How many people? Everybody. Look at Edwin Snow. Edwin Snow that came during Chancellor time. Now everybody know Edwin Snow, every move. We can tell you legislation that he backed, we can tell you things that he did. Every other politician in Liberia who can give you the history and tell you something. In Liberia, they want to tell you that they want to invent something. I know most of the things that they said Nyuma Boakai did was invented because there is nobody that can actually corroborate what he said or what they said he did. They told us in APNC. And that's why I told one other young man the other time, I said, you know what? Forget about Asian Town Boakai. I want you to tell us something in the last 12 years, in the last 4 years. Just tell us something that this man have done for which we believe he will make a great president. Nobody can tell me. Whenever this Unity Party comes to talk about Joseph Boakai and talk about Asian thing, pre-war thing that most of you cannot remember or not old enough to remember, that you gotta go read that or something that are already put on paper, just say, you know what, forget about it. Go in telling the 12 years. You can't have enough time. 12 years of Ellen and then 4 years of George Weah. Just grade your Nyuma Boakai for those time. And if you will give me even a D minus, then you'll be too generous. Grade him for that time. And then see what of this person can transform Liberia. Me, that all I did. I read all the different texts that he gave, all the different talking points, but none of them we can confirm or deny. So why should I waste my time to go when I have almost 14 years that at least this generation have known Joseph Boakai, 12 as vice president or 4 as opposition leader. Someone who claimed to be the biggest opposition leader. This man failed us when 16 billion got missing, the whole container got missing. While we're talking about container, this man was looking for money to go through a pacemaker. Took $30,000 to invest in Weah. Those are facts. I'm not making it up. He himself said it. George Weah himself said it. Nyuma Boakai self acknowledged it. Prince Johnson told us the other time when he felt that who paid for it. You understand me? So how can he speak about Weah or speak against Weah when he is waiting for his time? Politics is not passive, especially African politics. It's aggressive. As an opposition, if you want to hold the title as the biggest voice, because there's nobody that can actually corroborate what he said or what they said he did. They told us in APNC. And that's why I told one other young man the other time, I said, you know what? Forget about Asian Town Boakai. I want you to tell us something in the last 12 years, in the last 4 years. Just tell us something that this man have done for which we believe
Kindly help
he
us to
will
hit
make
the
a
share
great
button,
president.
please.
Nobody can tell me. Whenever this Unity Party comes to talk about Joseph Boakai and talk about Asian thing, pre-war thing that most of you cannot remember or not old enough to remember, that you gotta go read that or something that are already put on paper, just say, you know what, forget about it. Go in telling the 12 years. You can't have enough time. 12 years of Ellen and then 4 years of George Weah. Just grade your Nyuma Boakai for those time. And if you will give me even a D minus, then you'll be too generous. Grade him for that time. And then see what of this person can transform Liberia. Me, that all I did. I read all the different texts that he gave, all the different talking points, but none of them we can confirm or deny. So why should I waste my time to go when I have almost 14 years that at least this generation have known Joseph Boakai, 12 as vice president or 4 as opposition leader. Someone who claimed to be the biggest opposition leader. This man failed us when 16 billion got missing, the whole container got missing. While we're talking about container,
Kindly
this man
hit
was
for
looking
us
for
the
money to
share
go through
button, share with
a
friends,
pacemaker.
share with family
Took
members. Let's
$30,000
get
to
ready to
invest
do
in
what
Weah.
we
Those are facts. I'm not making it up. He
are
himself
going to
said it.
do.
George Weah himself said it. Nyuma Boakai.
All right, so my people, I want to say good afternoon to you, good morning, good evening. Whatever the time is from your end, I want to say thanks to all of you. I appreciate your presence, and as usual, we ask that you please do us a favor. And that favor that we want you to please do us is to hit for us the share button. Share with friends, share with family members, and let them know that we are here and so that we all have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful time. Please hit us the share button so that we can get this message across. Hopefully, we will be here for, I don't know, maybe it's going to be less than an hour. I don't know, but the time that we'll be here for, we're going to have a wonderful time. Whatever time we're going to be here for is going to be a very wonderful time. You know, I'm using yellow, so it's a kind of bit. But anyway, let me get this while I am trying to do what I'm supposed to do. Let me. I think I will have to this yellow that is on me to some extent.
The Liberian government corrupt policy have been exposed once again. The government has rebranded a ban on public transport buses from Ghana, which were left unused for years due to high maintenance costs. These buses are now being transported to Liberia for public use, with the government falsely claiming to have purchased new buses for the National Transit Authority, NTA. Taxpayer money is being used to fund this deceitful scheme. The buses were only repaired enough to transport them to Liberia, and they will be left idle again within 2 to 3 months with no one to repair them. The truth is, these buses are very old and have been misleadingly presented as new acquisitions. I want you to watch this news from Ghanaian TV3.
As you can see, it is a worrying development here. The buses, a good number of them have been grounded for lack of servicing, cost of management, among other reasons. In March this year, the Minister of Transport, Kwaku Ofori-Asiamah, said the model of running the buses in the country is not working. He cited the high cost of operations, maintenance, and traffic congestions as some of the setbacks militating against their efficient operations. The local government minister, Dan Botry, declined to grant us an interview, stating that interactions and negotiations with partners on the Ayalolo bus system are far advanced. As it stands, Ghana's bus rapid transit arrangement is not working as intended. Christian Yale, TV3 News, Achimota News Station.
I want to show you this. This is something that our team today, we followed. We are asking questions. We are following these buses. Ayalolo buses, today, some were branded at Achimota.
Welcome to all kinds
and they call Liberia. These are the Ayalolo buses. We want to ask, you can see the number there, GS 155316. And at Achimota, immigration officers, they were following these buses with a truck, and that's a pickup truck. And Achimota, they have come to Achimota, rebrand the buses in Nina. These are Ayalolo buses. We know where they are heading. We have people on their tail. But we want to ask the Ghana government, why are they rebranding these buses and taking them to Liberia? What is happening in Liberia? That our buses are Ghana Fusika, they are being rebranded. Nana Komia STC, are these your buses? Now you can see what they were doing. They have put National Transit Authority. I don't know if there's an NTA in Ghana, but these are buses registered in Ghana. Our Ghana numbers 2016, and they register buses way. Today, at Chimota, they were all rebranded and they are on their way to Liberia. So we are just asking a question. The next time we come here, we are going to come here with a big expose to let
the wound-up buses are part of a suspicious agreement that Police Director Gregory Cuomo is currently negotiating in Ghana. This deal involves trading away Liberia's resources in exchange of these outdated buses, plus a 50 million loan for the Liberian police force. However, this loan will be embezzled by individuals rather than being used for its intended purpose. This dubious deal raises serious concern about corruption and mismanagement of public funds.
You're hello and you're welcome. Thank you so much for joining us. As usual, we ask that you please do us a favor, hit for us the share button. We want to recognize our own ambassador right here. That is Venetius J. Bar. You are highly welcome, sir. We appreciate your presence. And as usual, we ask that my people, you please help us to hit the share button, send this information to friends, families, and etc., so that we can all have a wonderful time. I am not really going to be on here for long because of other one or two stuff. Just few information I want to get across. We continue to inform the Liberian people that Mr. Boakai's agenda is not to rescue Liberia. On a continuous basis, we are informing our people that Mr. Boakai and his state looters, Mr. Boakai and his gangster, their intention is not to help you, the ordinary people. These people see they are coming back to power as a means to enrich themselves and to continue, or in other words, to be able to fully fulfill what they did not do in the period of 12 years. When we say these things, some of you think that we are joking. Before the election of 2023, we informed Liberians that you cannot give this country that is already sick. Liberia is sick. If you don't know, in terms of infrastructure, Liberia is sick. In terms of communication, Liberia is sick. We are grateful that we had somebody like President Weah who came and to some extent was trying to see how best he can heal the wound or the sickness of Liberia. Imagine under President Weah, we were celebrating light poles. This is to tell you how sick we are. Because other nations have gone far. But it took President Weah to give us light in the city of Monrovia. And our children were celebrating because they did not see it in their lifetime. Imagine. We were celebrating the pavement of New Town Road, of Doe Community Road. Because previous government decided to neglect the people. The people in Nimba were celebrating their roles in this day, age, and time. Imagine. A nation that should have been far ahead. When Madam Ellen Johnson Sirleaf and Joseph Nyuma Boakai had the funding, they had everything that it took at the time to bring Liberia on par with other nations. They refused. They decided to mismanage the funds. That's what they did. That's what they did. We told the Liberian people from these people opposition that these people have not come to rescue y'all. There were some of you who felt that we were joking. You took it as a mere politics. Oh yeah, the usual thing. But today, fellow Liberians, we are going to be again playing clips to you. Look, Joseph Nyuma Boakai is not a respecter of law. No, he is not. These old men have come to destroy the system that at least President Weah was able to put together, that even Madam Ellen Johnson Sirleaf was able to put together. He has come to destroy it. Some of you may not believe it, but we can give you examples. You know why the people establish these SOEs, state-owned enterprises? Some of these, one would say, are, other, let's say, agency of government with tenure. It was established so that there can be check and balance.
Yes.
It was established so that one person will not feel that me I'm supposed to do all. So that even at the level of the executive, that you can have people checking you that have absolute power. So these other institutions, like for example, the GAC the LTA, and all these small ones, they were established with tenure position so that these people can be relaxed to do their work, so that they cannot be intimidated by the system.
Exactly.
That's what they were established for. The people, they didn't drink King Jew before they established it. They knew that we came from war, and the reason why we went to war was because one branch of government had almost like absolute power. They wanted to absolute power. So the people said that what made the people go to war? But if we get other institution, for example, where before the president would take money from them, they would say, no, Mr. President, you can't just carry me the money, or you can't just do the one, or you can't just do that one. We need to sit down, we need to look at it. They believed that that was going to keep the peace, and it did work.
Yeah, it worked on early, yes.
What he did, he canceled everything. Just like Nyuma Boakai literally canceled all. The man look at the central bank that had a tenure position, because the where the money of our country is kept. Nobody can play that play, like to say they're going to the playground. He first of all look at, he say, let's take Talu from there. I want to go my nephew there, Samora. Where I would tell say go up, he say jump. When I say calm down, he say low. He went to LTA. He said LTA, yeah? And we got to move the people then from here. He fought all over the place to the extent the Supreme Court said, hey, Joseph Nyuma Boakai, slow down. He said, no, I can't slow down. He said, I can't slow down. Now, Joseph Nyuma Boakai have left from disrespecting our own law in Liberia to disrespecting international law. And that's what we'll be talking on today. To disrespecting international law. Because they play Boakai carry here now. The international people are fighting, not fighting only the law in Liberia. But I want to use this time to welcome my own brother. My brother Jake, how are you, Chief?
Salute to you, brother. Salute and thank God. And to the followers, salute to everybody. Thank you for everything. You're here to share the video. Yeah, we're doing well now. Yeah, the message getting across, and you're here to share this video.
Definitely. So what's your end? Let's get your opening
comment,
and then we start to fire.
Nothing. You see, Prince, thank God we're flagging thing outside in Liberia. When we're telling the Prince, you said the government not listening, but the government listening to different forces now. You see what happened in the country? When you flag about that guy, the DA guy, that he was suspended. But Prince, I told you on the platform, when the guy that the deputy director that blew the whistle, that told the Liberian people, the three branches of government get involved in the judge something. What happened yesterday? I think today, what happened? The president sacked the guy. He sacked the DEA, one of the DEA boss, but the guy that keep on that podium, and that Mika podium, and told the Liberian people, they say, the executive branch, everybody, the legislature, the judiciary, everybody involved. It's so sad. The man finished flag in the country. How you sack that man? Give the man the power to do his job. But you bring another group in now. They say they set out a special team. They took them for national police. So if the people serious of fighting jobs, those are talk about in our protests, our so-called protests. They'll be telling the president today, they say no. The particular men have flagged this thing here. That he has everybody involved, the executive, the legislature, they men should be sacked. Because he told the Liberian people, he threw the government, he threw the government under the boss. So the men finish leaking that secret now. They say, no, the hierarchy, the Unity Party went to the president and said, Mr. President, yeah, let's sack this guy. But it's a wrong move. By sacking that guy, it's a wrong move by them. Serious wrong. I say that people they do a lot of misstep. It's a wrong move. The men trying to help your country, inflicting it for you. The part of the executive branch, ministers, the legislature, most of them in their just business, that they make you go sack? No. I'm talking about Anthony Souh, because Anthony Souh, the director, he later be probably, yeah, you would say because of probably health problem and other things. But that particular guy that came on that podium, other than they sacked them, Prince, it's a sad day too.
You know, I want to read this thing that we have here from the executive mansion. I will just read a few bars of it before we can make our input.
Phonetica now? Phonetica now? That statement they wrote?
No. This is from the executive mansion, the dismissal of these people. It says,
okay.
For immediate release, President Boakai dismisses LDEA top officials for administrative reasons. Appoints interim management team. Thursday, August 28, 2025. Executive Mansion, Monrovia. President Joseph Nyuma Boakai Sr. has, for administrative reasons and with immediate effect, dismissed the following officials of the Liberia Drug Enforcement Agency. Number 1, Director General Mr. Anthony K. Souh. Number 2, Deputy Director General for Administration Mr. Kui K. Poka. Number 3, Deputy Director General for Operation Mr. Sebastian Farr. The president has at the same time appointed an interim management team to steer the affairs of the LDEA, pending further actions and the appointment of a new management team. The interim team comprises 1, DCP Fariti M. Bango of the Liberian National Police
For the police
to serve as officer in charge. Number 2, Mr. Ernest T. Tappe, Assistant Director for Special Service, National Security Agency NSA, to serve as Deputy for Administration and Investigation. Number 3, ACP Patrick B. Komazon of the Liberian National Police to serve as Director for Operations. The interim management team will regularly report to the Ministry of Justice, who in turn will keep the president fully updated on the operation and performance of the LDEA. President Boakai expressed confidence that the official seconded to the interim team will demonstrate professionalism, diligence, commitment, and integrity in the execution of their duty. I just want to stop here.
Yeah, don't go far.
My people, this government is not a listening government. This government is not a listening government. Any government that comes to help the people, to ensure that the people are relieved, to work in line with the people, we always listen to the people. But this government is not a listening government. They are acting based on, somebody will say, reaction. They are not proactive. They are not proactive. They don't take the action ahead of time. When this issue of drugs started, we told you on this very platform that Mr. Boakai approach is political. You cannot use a political measure to solve a technical problem. You got to bring technicians in the house. If I want to buy a house right now, I want to buy a house, I will look for the requisite engineer in those areas. I mean, building engineers that didn't want to go look for. I will not go look for mechanic. I will not look for them. The reason why government is vast, when you are a president, you have the opportunity to employ different people, is because you want to bring the best brain on board to help you to achieve. You alone can't do it. Others must help you. That's why people bring advisors. They get deputy minister for this, deputy minister for that. All the different people. That's why they get them for. That's why you look for the best of the best. In fact, somebody will say, in an organized society, the boss man will want for the person who is a special assistant to even be very vast or to know, plenty. So as to give him the opportunity to relax. Or in other words, to do other things. Can you imagine this government The first approach that this government took to tell you that they were not serious about this issue of drugs. When A.B. Kroma himself said drugs coming in the country is terrible and dangerous. If Joseph Nyuma Boakai was a serious president who have come to solve the Liberian people problem, the first thing that he would do is to form a joint committee of all of the security sector. Immigration, be part of this particular joint security. Moravia Central Police, be part of this particular joint security. Liberian National Police, be part of this joint security. Immigration, be part of this joint security. Military people, be part of the joint security. NSA, be part of the joint security.
The apparatus, yes.
Put all of them together, what we call joint security operation. That's what he was going to do.
Not only the DEA, you're right.
Not only the DEA. Because it's a national disaster that one institution cannot solve.
Exactly. That the mistake they're making.
Mr. Boakai, and there's the fourth time you now appoint people. I think there's the fourth.
A.B. Kroma, what the Fatica brother, they removed them, they suspended them, they removed them. Then they swore them king and they did a tear bash.
After A.B. Kroma, after A.B. Kroma, they brought in one Christopher. They brought in one Christopher. Yeah, one Christopher. I think. One Christopher was there as acting here.
Then at the fourth bash,
then Souh then come in. Souh then now they finish moving there so that the fourth.
Then the fourth bash, yeah.
So you see, these approaches that Boakai is taking is all political. It's all political. This is our unserious government work. But the thing here is what we are saying is that, Mr. Boakai, you have offended the international community in this one. My brother, whistleblowers are protected by law.
So some are not protected no more.
No, you forget it. That whistle you blowing, my brother, you're not protected. You're not protected. Whistleblowers are protected by international law. And I don't want you to believe
you cannot even harm them. It's true.
They are protected by international law.
It's fearful.
Whistleblowers.
But as a lawyer, welcome to protect whistleblower, Prince. There's a law.
Exactly. So there is a law that protects whistleblower in Liberia. There is a law. But unfortunately, Joseph Nyuma Boakai don't get time for that thing you call law. And we told you from the beginning, the Papa respect law. The Papa respect rule of law. Anthony Souh came and made an open confession. You see, in our country, while we can change good people to bad people, you see some of the things I will talk about. Look, this government, the Unity Party, you said it here once on this platform, Jake, that the people, they are violent group of people.
But I told you, in a doctrine, it's a playbook.
Thank you very much. You said it. The playbook, that's the exact word. It is in their playbook. They are violent set of people. That's their playbook. Maybe some of you don't know. Let me give you example of how these people exterminated, eliminated, and deleted whistleblower. Y'all remember Harry Greaves?
Yeah.
Remember Harry Greaves?
When they kill on the beach.
Exactly so. Let Lee Harry Greaves. Y'all remember Marco Allison?
Yeah.
Marco Allison, the man who blew the whistle. A whistleblower, Marco Allison. Who they go find on the beach too? He died on the beach. They eliminated him on the beach. Y'all remember under the Unity Party, Amos Noah, a Liberian, Iman Gibi that was eliminated, who said he had an information that there were people under the Madam Justice Elite government, there were government ministers who were manipulating the oil law, and I want to deter him. Oh yes. No, this government does not respect anything that called rule of law. They believe in violence, and you are seeing it. People internationally are protected. Souh, the Director General of let's play this one for people. The man said there are big hands in this government, and we said it on one of the platforms. I think it was Eric that said his life is not even safe, and for true, his life is not safe. He said the man will be fired for true.
I told you.
Somebody who blow a whistleblower should even be protected and put on a committee to say, okay, they will say that you blow, it get meaning inside, it get juice, as Liberian say, it get juice. So what do we do? Oh man, give us more information so we can go after the people. Look at what this man said. This is something that this man should have been protected. We work along with him to ensure that at least that we as a people can be able to benefit. Let's listen to him. Let's listen to what he said. This is it. This is not for us. A whistleblower, Honor Joseph Nyuma Boakai. Listen to him.
You let me know. If you don't mind, let me know, because we gotta know we'll fight you right away. You can't be consuming drugs and you want to go fight somebody to stop. So that is just about it. We don't consider it. Look, we don't have consideration for people that like that. Okay. And also, you talk about high ops involved in distributing drugs and whatsoever. The issue of drugs, there's nobody that I know as far as a leader for the agency that is. Because that is the fight that we are doing. We start putting ourselves. Whatsoever that we put out there must be example. So the issue of accusing people on this drug thing, there's a reason for that. Because even in the society from all sectors, I would say openly here, from the executive, the first president government, and to the judiciary, you go in, you find somebody involved with drugs.
Yeah, my people. This is not us saying it. A whistleblower. He said you will find somebody.
He know them. Prince, prayer cutting off. If they got not careful to escape, if they got not careful, Prince, I told you something here on the platform here. I said drugs come with a lot of things, gun and money. If they got not careful, they will saw him blue on that platform, on that Mika platform, like shake the whole country. The guy can lose his. Besides dismissing this guy, they can kill that guy. Prince, they got have so much deeper evidence to a disposal that he can release to the international community. Audio, video, he get it. Let me tell you now, he just come out straight and made that statement. He did a piece of job for a very long time and cut it all this job, and he came to that platform. Imagine the first branch of government. You're talking about the legislature. All that car can be passing. All that thing when nobody can check. Prince, the man throw the Unity Party on the boss. He throw the government. Any sound government, the international community, they dismiss our crumbled workout. Let me tell you, all that wish wanting people, these are documents they can cut it law and present it to the international community. They may finish blowing whistle. They less than a month, you start this. They may whole family left in serious problem. They make a bit threatening. They may need to go. If somebody can get the video to this man, me, I'm a whistleblower, but my whistleblower is different from that own whistleblowing. Yeah, my own whistleblowing, I found place where people make money, where money can come from the government war after it. Probably the only person that can harm me, that those that in the West, especially in the West, in certain places, but the government, I want to tell people there's different type of blowing whistle. Yeah, they make a lot of documents and get a lot of things on them. So they may left threatening. If the Liberian people see our Prince, that no to George, say no to George, they should protest tomorrow. To say, Mr. Boakai, we want a particular maid to stay in there. We want a particular maid. Liberian people shouldn't leave it on the raw. They're making it exposing the whole country. Then the president listen to a certain group of people and sack this particular guy. No, I told you the Unity Party dropping the ball a lot. They were cutting off all the documents in here now. They were cutting off all the video. Anybody hold to any international partner hold to the particular video. Joseph Boakai government in serious trouble.
And you know, my brother, I want to show this to Liberians that they could understand, that they will understand. Liberia is not an island. Liberia is part of international protocols that protect people. You see, some of the reason why Liberia can get all of this international help is because of some of these laws or some of this group that they are part of. When you sign some of these laws and respect them, international people come to help you. This is a major blow to Joseph Nyuma Boakai. Maybe they're taking fun, they're playing fun with it. But we will elevate the video. I'm saying that somewhere. The video, we elevating that. Why we taking our own time? We're elevating the video. We elevate this. We elevate this video. Now, this is the National Whistleblower Act or law that protect whistleblower around the world by the United Nations. It's a United Nations Convention agreement to protect whistleblower. Liberia has it also. Domestically, we have it, but internationally, we are also part of it. When you look on the screen, you are going to see this, and we are going to read few bars of it. Whistleblowers around the world can play a powerful role in challenging corruption, transitional crime, and environmental destruction. In 2023, the crucial role of whistleblower and the needs for whistleblower protection was recognized as part of international law when the United Nations adopt the Convention Against Corruption. This convention was signed by 140 nations and formally ratified, accepted, approved, or acceded by 137 nations, including the United States. Support for whistleblower protection in international law can also be seen in the African Union Convention on Preventing and Combating Corruption and the Organization of American States Inter-American Convention Against Corruption. International organizations have also been influential in pushing for greater international adoption of whistleblower laws and best practices, including the Group of 20, G20, the Organization for Economic Cooperation and Development, and the Asian Pacific Economic Cooperation. At the national level, there has been a growing global interest in establishing whistleblower law. Whistleblower protections have been enacted in at least 59 countries without. Here is it. Here's the country. You see the country where you get deep green. Country that sign or that get whistleblower protection. When you look here, you will see Liberia. When you look here, you will see Liberia. This is Liberia. This small place, this is Liberia. So not only that we get national law, but we also have international law.
We're part of the whistleblowing team.
We're part of the whistleblowing team. Thank you. So what Joseph Nyuma Boakai have done to Director Souh, who went on a public platform and said that there are big hands in this issue of drugs, Joseph Nyuma Boakai is a war criminal. He can be arrested by Interpol because what he did is completely contrary to international best practices. It's contrary. No, it's not me saying that what we took our own time to read it. Yeah, we can't play politics. Yeah, we can't reality, the facts we can't say here. We're not here to come please anybody. We're not here to come look for a number because we get a number. People will listen. It will go. We can't provide the facts. We just read it. So there are international laws protecting these people. What Joseph Nyuma Boakai did is not only a violation to our own law, but it may carry to international level. And we are calling on the United States of America government that protect the rights of people. In fact, while I'm talking, my brother, please go ahead. Let me send something somewhere. I'm begging you. Just be going ahead.
Yeah, let me say something to the followers here. As Chris said, it's a serious breach to the international community. You know, I want to say these guys are low IQ people. I know those are surrounding the president, the advisor. They're not reading, they're not thinking. Please let me tell the Liberian people something here. I say, yeah, we don't spread propaganda. If you hear about the famous Magnitsky Act, It came from a whistleblower. It was passed in the Congress, the Magnitsky Act today. I think he pretty hard that Magede was suspended, sanctioned for the Magnitsky Act. The guy that blew that whistle, they call him Bill Bradley. He was in Russia at that time when Putin was ruling Russia. He was doing some, so he lived in Russia. He saw a lot of crazy money laundering, all this corruption on a heavy level. I think probably on President Obama time, the Magnitsky Act were acted, in Congress. They passed that law. So he was a whistleblower. Today, they're making it into Russia. Even as we speak now, the European Union, because of the Ukrainian war, the RCC, the RCC sanctioned Putin. They want Putin. Putin anywhere, Putin laying in his. Why Putin went to America or landed on American soil. But as Putin come to Europe, in that confirm, no matter what Putin do, they can arrest him. So Joseph Boakai, I don't know, I'm surprised, I don't know they won't govern the country. A whistleblower finish, you say you want the first jobs. Somebody finish telling the whole country, how in the jobs, you the president of the Republic of Liberia, for you to leave your legacy. To say all the guys that fight jobs in the country and crack down on jobs. Because you told people that joy are them bringing jobs in the country. Then a whistleblower finish coming up, announcing to the Liberian people, the international community. Then in less than a week, in less than 2 to 3 weeks time, after that march, after that so-called protest, you eliminate them, you sack them and bring in new group. The people that say no to jobs, they found it then tomorrow, they smart. They use our social media to go to the president, go to the president's house or the executive mansion to Mr. President. The particular man, we want him back. We want a particular man back because he got too much information, Prince. He got too much information. Too much information. The man talking the 3 branch, so that the whole government, the first branch of government, the legislature, the executive, the judiciary. So that ugly move by the Unity Party, ugly. And they will get serious problem. You see, everything they're doing, that's why I told you, Prince, that's why I told you, the rhetoric is on the wall, the president is not coming back. How can Joseph Boakai want to come back to 2029 and he's leading the country that days? Oh, the war for in power. Prince, if you look at the scene, you can see the rhetoric is on the wall. He will be feeble at the age of 85. He have the pacemaker. He will be feeble, man. You know all the old people in Liberia, man. Prince, start joking here. You think 85-year-old man get strength? The only thing because he have money. Look at most of the 85 and 86-year-old in the country. Someone you don't see how the only to the houses. Age at the age there, all will try to reach that kind of age. That's normal thing. The strength can fail you. Your immune system and everything will start to fail you. So what I tell you, I say Boakai not coming back. You think what Boakai wants second train and how Boakai will miss you mismanage a country that breaking all the rule of law? No, he's not coming back.
You know, for me, my brother Jake, it is not about Boakai coming or Boakai not coming. It's about Boakai destroying the country and leaving it in complete total before he leaves. And that's what he's doing. Because Boakai is so disrespectful to the extent that he is not carrying, in fact, he has carried to an international level. And that's why this is how genocide can start. Joseph Nyuma Boakai is behaving the way he's behaving because he went Cape Man and murdered our people.
They didn't do nothing.
Any serious international condemnation.
Like you say, the people from Grand Cape Man country didn't do nothing. Now what happened? Yes. So the people of Grand Cape Man was serious. The whole country, that company will not work there. Because it's a country. You eliminate the people, you compensate the family whatsoever. That's what you said. The Cape Man people, that thing cannot happen in other country, man. It cannot happen in other country. No. A concession company, they maltreating our people. The people protesting for that right. Plenty thing happening all over the Western world. Companies where we work at, in Europe and America, if the company people protest, They get all law, the labor minister, and get all involved. That company in deep trouble with the government. That company in deep trouble with the government. When people start to protest on your company, that problem for the company. Serious fine. They will check everything. But Liberian people, I blame the legislature. I blame the legislature. Even for that massacre in Grand Cameron County, that played Gregor Cuomo should lose his job if they were having serious legislature. We were having serious legislature. They just took power. The people protesting for that right. They're not getting no benefit under that hard condition of working, no safety, nothing. Then the people try to protest because for that peanuts, you mass police in the county to protect this place, to protect this company against your own citizen. What part of the world this thing can happen? It cannot happen. Your citizen can first than any other company around the world. Then you waste the police on this county, the people in that county, then you lie, you say they were holding arms. You killed more than 2 to 3 or 4 persons today. Nobody has been brought to justice. Nobody. The only thing we're hearing now, those that went to the party headquarters that stole some items, you suspend them on that kind of lies. That's the only thing but the main thing is to suspend people on and bring them to justice, destroy somebody part of life. But I blame the people. I blame the people. I blame the Kemalian people that from Cape Mount County. You're sitting there. Once one police director kill your own children, he walking there, he own children all over the place. I beg him name me. You know the thing hard to talk, Prince. It's so painful sometimes. Prince, you can never fall into that. You can't fall into that situation that it happened to you. That time you say, "Wow." Take care of the people for nothing because they're protesting for that right. Then you lie on the people you say they were holding arms.
You know, my brother, go ahead. We just sent this information just now somewhere, and I am sending this information.
Don't tell nobody where you send it. Don't tell nobody where you send your information.
You're right. Yeah, you're right.
Don't tell nobody where you send your information. And the United Party people feel they can wish on people, they will destroy their own government. We in the West here. We in the West. We get everything to our disposal. To get everything to our disposal to cut it all out of things and send it to the international community. The higher will get your head. Georgia ruled the country for 6 good years. No political prisoner. Everything was going smoothly. You come to power because of greed. You're hijacking everywhere. No peace in the country. Everybody's scared to go out. What kind of country is that? Then that the United Party people were saying they were going to govern the country. They were going. You say you will govern the country, but misrule everything. Everybody fear of that life in the country. Everybody afraid of that life. People cannot do anything. You got MCC acting as national police in the country, beating people for their daily bread. Beating everybody in the street.
I saw something, my brother. I saw something. Look, police brutality, it's on the increase now. The people ain't even get time, like you said. They even get time. Look, to the extent that I saw a lady was beating and tied yesterday. Look, I don't know. I'm like, is this? They're seeing people here where the people say their act is not in conformity with anything good. They must stop what they are doing. To the extent that let me go. They tied the lady. Look, in a civilized country. Then just Nyuma Boakai is going. He say he want money. You know.
I said the people being blackballed, but who get them money? Who get them money? They've been blackballed until they change that narrative. They change the way of. They gotta change in every aspect, especially the security aspect. Then you get your EPA boss talking about noise. You won't crack down on the churches in the country. Then the council of churches sit down there, they cannot make statement. Then they cannot God still maintaining his job today. Then the Liberian people, The Liberian people, our country that was built on a Christian principle that embedded in our constitution. Then you come, then you EPA guy, know where you going to school and you come, you say because of no from the church or what sinking revival there, you won't crack down on the church, you won't crack down on Islam. Because what are you kidding me? Then today you say EPA boss. A lot of Liberian people.
Look at this video. Look at this video. How this lady was tied. Look at this video. Look at how they tying this lady. Look at this kind of. Look at this kind of.
Who the guy in the video that security?
Not security. That how you call
MCC?
Sorry. I think DA. Yeah, I seen security anyway. I think DA or so. And you understand? Look at how they are treating this woman with. Look at the kind of thing that is happening. Look at this kind of thing that is. I once saw in the video before Facebook blocked me. I don't know. Look at how they tying. Look how they tying her.
Yeah,
look at.
Reminding me on the guy remind me on the during the Civil War, the Tabe.
The woman crying. Yeah, even your friend there around, her friend there crying for her.
That means will be dismissed. In the modern era, in the digital era, that didn't happen in no part of the war again. There's nothing they call torture anymore so easily, especially on the kind of live video.
Torture is all over the place, my brother. That's what we say.
But when they get on a parent, they get on a brother. In Liberia, no, they got on a face. He get on a children to do the city to him too? Do the city to them too?
And brother, what are you doing as security people?
Nobody that you live in the community. Where were priests, you will suffer by one of family that. Then you will go, wow, that you can do policing or DEA? No.
Look
madam, you want to arrest. Peacefully, you want to arrest. Please war with us.
Look at this other police violence. Look at the other police brutality. Let me play this one. Look at this one. Look here. Look here. You see? They beating the guy. Look here. Look here.
Oh man.
Look here. You see? They beating him with a stick. They got beating the man with a stick. Look at they knocking him with a stick. You see that? You see that? They are about 5 different. In fact, they're more than 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I've seen 6. You see that? Look at how they beating your head with a stick. You see that?
No balance. And none of them telling that friend, say, but let's stop. They take the man.
This is torture.
But Prince is scary now. So they intimidate, they tap making everybody scared in the country. Man, blame the people. Prince, why do you let it west? Prince, I don't know about your America. Yeah, when we protest, they will march with us. No matter how the protest will be, nobody, and dare that policeman or like we just do craziness or somebody. No, they do in the community. They will wash your face. Social media will wash you. I give you 2 days that your children will die. Your children going to school here now. Yeah, the police know how to behave here because social media don't pick them up. They don't tear their children from school. They will kill them. That Western warrior. That thing when Liberian people take it for a joke. You kill other people of family, and your own family going scot-free in the country. The community they are lying there. They're serving me, Prince. And the country will find what's
my brother. This is something for me. I think this has gone. This has gone to the level where we cannot continence no more. Torture.
Look at how they tabed that woman.
Torture.
General Liberian Civil War during that era. That particular video you displays just now is even Greco Cobo see that video. He can sack that guy or whosoever. That means to be in DEA. Even you going to bust a drugs area You take your squad simply. You tell, listen, you arrested, you follow me. They will get away of talking to somebody, the person will follow you. Now with that kind of violence. No, you're getting too much in the country, man. You're getting too much. And the Unity Party now, that the thing that people voted for, Prince, yeah, no matter how we throw light on all these things, that what the people voted for. Yeah, they lie to them. They smear campaign, the propaganda today. They make wrong decision. Now 2 years into their presidency, nothing working for them. The only thing they wish hunting people, cracking down the citizens in the country. That's the only thing the Unity Party know, to crack down the citizens. They're not delivering, they're not solving the bread and butter issue. We get serious problem in the country. They're not addressing our health issue, our hospital and no medicine, nothing working in the country. They're not solving these problems, but I just police brutality.
And these people are stealing as if stealing is going out of style. You understand? That's what they're doing. No, Boakai doesn't have time for the people. He doesn't care about the people. There's a man who is imposing tax on. Can you imagine in this hard time where our people are not working, the government is increasing taxes? For me, how will you increase taxes only to satisfy your ministers? That's what they're doing. It's not for how you call projects that will affect the ordinary people. In the Western world, when taxes are increased to some extent, we see level of infrastructure development. I mean, some kind of development will be going on somewhere. Some kind of development will be going on somewhere that indirectly you will be able to get it back. But in Liberia, you have increased GST.
Well, Prince, scary Liberian
general
people.
services and goods.
But Prince, let me tell you the reality. Scary Liberian people. There wouldn't people Liberian people can protest against our George. We are. Georgia had the highest protest in Liberian history. That wouldn't Georgia they were able. That was Prince Ruto, Kenya President Ruto. He just carried gasoline price up. You saw what happened in Nairobi. They burned the whole Nairobi until they burned the parliament building. And the parliament building. Ruto was in Washington, D.C. visiting Joe Biden at that time. Ruto, he had a set visit. He flew out of the country, the energy minister carried gas price up. There was the biggest demonstration in Kenya history. They destroyed Nairobi until Nairobi couldn't believe it. Just carrying price. We saw people, man. We saw people. All the protests that was held in our country because of George Weah. What is student union now? What the Lensu there? The SUP, the SUP, all of them, where they are? Doing George Weah turn. And we're paying all of them to protest. Today, you don't see any protest by Lensu, protest by SUP. All of them, no, all of them mute. The economic freedom fighter there, well, they gone where they were shutting the country. You can see them talking. The whole country mute.
And guess what? With all of these kind of things that are going on, the people complaining, the Unity Party government official or people who are benefiting from the government, they're brave enough to call Liberia hyenas.
Yeah, they stupid woman, yeah.
You see, let play it, my people. This is how these people look at us. They don't have time for us. They feel that we are sub animal.
But the woman in government, or she living abroad.
And to drag you down and to malign your character, a threat to those who want to be empowered. And so they will do everything to defame you and to drag you down and to malign your character. Do not be deterred. Do not be intimidated by that. It is what it is. The other thing is they try to strike fear in the hearts and minds of people who want to serve their country.
To talk the truth,
responsible people, technical people, people who are not very political but are competent and have something to offer. This politicizing of everything people do deters others who could also join and assist the government in moving the vision forward and advancing the cause of the Liberian people. It deters them from public service. Nobody wants to be bothered with a bunch of jackals and hyenas dragging them down and spoiling their good names just because they want to serve their country.
You hear? Calling Liberian jackal and hyenas.
Yeah, but please listen. You see on the video, these are all the propaganda, all of them. They smear the unity, they smear the CDC. Mo Ali, Jeremiah Pia, Stephen Johnson, the Fatika brother. I don't know what the guy in the middle, Mo Ali. All of them, they took an airwave at that time. They dummy woman with a low IQ, talking people, insulting the typical Liberian people. The typical Liberian people. If you check out her credentials, these kind of people, they just want power. They just want money to support their old age. Because I don't know, she came from the States, what place she come from, this and that. You check this kind of woman, she ain't even married. She even married. When you going out the Liberian people that die, they see a group of people that on their profile today. They were in the West, most of them. Lying, going on spoon talk, Stephen Johnson and other they get benefit. He working RRA, Mo Ali, Director General, Jeremiah Pia, Information Boss. These are all of them. What they doing today in the country, Prince? What they doing? It was all about jealousy. All of them here, it was all about jealousy. They building the same house. Isn't that the class really low there yet? You think any of them smarter than anybody yet? None of them smarter than anybody yet. They're not smarter than nobody. They were insulting the other people, dumb. But who are they? But please look at our faces here. Look at our faces. The in government, you can see the stress on their faces. The in government, they're not even happy. They sit on a propaganda channel to do the country well. They're not doing the country well. Then the woman who don't have a man. Put the video back. The woman who don't have a man. The woman who have a man in the country because she won't taxpayer money. She insulting the whole country. That insult they're not going to the United Party, they're going to the rest of the Liberian people. Who are you to call people? Who are you? Who are you? You are loser. You woman, you hustling. You're a hustler. You are serious hustler. You can't insult the Liberian people. All these people have platform at that time. The Fatika brother used to insult the president. Stephen Johnson, all the show at that time. Jeremiah Pia. He getting old more than age now. Getting old more than age. To take the stress into them. Look at this. What they're doing, they're building the same houses, riding the same big car, traveling. They are a family, protecting their own family. These people were just jealous, Prince. Nothing they can change. And the kind of people you can say that they smart people in the Republic of Liberia, that they kind of men they will turn something around. How they will turn something around? I challenge them. They were in the West. They were in the West. Why did not maintain that job in the West? Why they were not maintain that job in the West? These are the same people I told you, Prince. They whole coming to power do their own jealousy, smear campaign lie, because they were jealous of the other group. What did they have changed now? What you check all the bidding massive property, the same thing they're doing to enjoying. They're scared to go places now because social media will beat them up. And they were spraying money, the other time. And they was spraying Patrick Honor, they was spraying money. And at the Patrick Honor mega $3,500 per generator. So these kind of guys saying that ruling the country now, that they don't want to tell the other brothers say anything. That way, I always tell they say, who are you? I know you. We know each other in this country. They're not better than nobody. All of them from a bunch of poor family like all of us too. We keep from the slum like them. The slum. If we check it all too, some are better than them. Someone, just we got that title right now. That title right now. They only basing most of them only went to America, they never even stepped outside of America. And the key now they preach that propaganda. All of that they see usual suspect. Today they gain power. What they develop, what they doing now? Nothing else. So that woman, they're hustling the Prince. She hustling. They're insulting the brains of Liberian people. Who are you? Who are you? Just you see that the native kind of women and all of the Congo people. If you check her background, she get men. That's how they can talk. They arrogant into them. I told you, Prince, it's the people play ball. They too much. They get anger. They're ruling the country. They're not smiling. They're not happy. Prince, we're at the crossroad, man. The country is highly divided. They literally are insulting a bunch of Liberian people. Look at all. Speak your politics, but don't insult that. Look at, you remember, I can remember that. You see when Benin and Urine used to say, bunch of cockroaches saying, you remember under the president got vexed at that time, he went on that podium. He said, no Euro will take part, no Euro become president in this country.
Yeah.
When Benin and Urine called bunch of Liberian people, the native people, these guys are acting like Congo people. Patrick Honanano from Basel, Jeremiah Piane from Basel, living in Zinshade. Living in Zinshade at that time when they were growing up. Never eating meal per day. They jealous us. They jealous some of us come from that poor family. 5 hours left today. They acting in a country that they so special, they acting like the Congo people. Then they sit on that platform, the woman insulting people for Jeremiah Piano and say, hey, change that topic. It's so sad, man.
Police brutality continue. I want to show you another video. Look, the guys are getting so brutal in Liberia. This thing is very terrible for our country. Torture now been introduced in the system. Let me play this for you to hear.
Being flagged to the international community. Seriously, the people will continue.
Let me play this. Let me play this video. This is another brutality.
Oh my God! And so we're seeing.
And then I attack the police. They asked us to move on the side and have a dialogue. All of a sudden, another commander came and said, "Attack."
How you doing, Mom?
Before we knew it.
How you doing?
We're being attacked from every side. Yes, sir. How are you?
I'm Ronald George, and I'm from Hot FM 107.9.
Yeah, Ronald.
I'm seeing you. You are bleeding. What actually happened?
Police brutality. The Ministry of Transport employees decided to ask about a concession agreement that we were not told about. The time on the 14th Monday, the Ministry of Transport was closed.
She's working in the government.
Generating agencies, the Division of Motor Vehicle and the
Division of owner.
What did the police do this to you?
And the police just came. About 200 of us. If you go to the police station now, Transport Ministry employees are being arrested and detained for nothing they have done. Just walking peacefully, coming to this house to petition our lawmaker to investigate. Just who got still. And Gregory Cuomo said he talks. He lawless armed men.
What are you actually talking about?
We are talking about the deal that they gave to the Liberian traffic management. They are taking Ministry of Transport statutory authority to print our lesson plate. They're talking and give it. We can ask 265 of our employees. We have nothing to do. The justification is your own payroll. So we should take the government money and do nothing. They call it justification. And I got brutalized for standing up. I got brutalized for saying the truth. I thought this government believed in the law. I thought they said the rule of law is one of the pillars. I thought they said transparency is one of the pillars. Where is the transparency? If civil servants cannot ask, where is the transparency? It would be
sad.
a mother, a civil servant employee that have contributed 10 years of our life to the Ministry of Transport.
So where actually did the police do this to you?
Right by the police barracks, St. Johnson Road. They brought troops of police from in the barracks with guns, with tear gas. Brother, the speaker that I was speaker. I think this is a second attack now.
Yeah, how you doing, sir?
Okay,
Lauren, sir.
Yeah, I will say something.
Check me. We're not positioning anywhere. That's what pay my taxpayer money. We're not positioning anywhere.
Yeah.
We're not positioning
I will say something.
Okay. Let me pause this.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, my brother.
The followers. Thank you.
Wow.
Just share this video. Prince, me and you know, I don't think out of the box. Me, I'm a sharp shooter. You see, they seen people that come on. Prince, I know that police brutality will cracking down against police brutality. But Prince, I don't regret why George will leave power. Probably when the beginning, a lot of sedition were angry why the president left power for 17,000 votes. He did it for a reason. He did it seriously for a reason. God tell you, say, give power. If you will come back, I will bring you in another form to come back. Listen, Prince, it will shake you. You will never want to believe this thing yet. The civil servant in the Republic of Liberia, all of them, they voted against the president. All of them. That ministry, that woman, so it's a born unity party. You see that most of them, let's see, Prince, is very simple. Let me break it down for you. Ellie took the mantle of authority. Ellie whole group of the unity party. You remember Ellie dancer people? Yeah. I was so people. Those are she left into the government, to the civil service. Majority were unity party. When President we are king, he never danced nobody. He added almost 10 to 15,000 people that were wage bill was little bit high. So all these people, you see, all the leakage things that were going on in the country, to the media, to the people, to Henry Costa, now all these people were doing it. So today, when they came to power now, they felt things would be different for them. All the civil serving the Republic of Liberia. When you know the famous story now, you harmonize our pay, we harmonize your vote. It went even to the medical area, GFK, all the people, all of them, they voted against the president.
We have someone on the line here that wants to contribute.
So today now, see what happening today?
Welcome, my brother Wilton. How are you, sir?
Thank you, brother Perry. You know, you play that video just now. I was pressed to call, right? I don't know if I share another video or you should have that video, because these are all police brutality.
Okay.
Those videos should be sent to State Department. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
And I'm still asking a question today. Where is Mr. Chris Smith? The man who called the government of President President George Manuel Weah, the man who called that government or clicked to crack the government, where is he today? I did not see him in this government more than ever before. Almost every ministry and agency in Liberia, they have corruption going there like crazy. We don't hear Chris Smith talk again. No more Chris Smith don't come on again. His moral voice gone down. But the video you play, my brother, there's another video of an innocent man standing here just advocating. He ain't talking no stone. The journalists were interviewing him. He was answering questions. The police got mad and grabbed him by his stripe, pulled him and dragged him to the car, and another police officer beating him with stick. Those videos should be sent to State Department so they see the kind of government they allow to come on the Liberian people. These people are evil people. So let us show to the American government, the people that this is what they are doing to us.
How long to go to the? I like this statement. I like this statement.
Talking with a journalist. He was not throwing those stones. He didn't knock nobody. The journalist was interviewing him. He didn't cause nobody. He was only expressing himself. The police officer got mad, grabbed him by his shirt, dragged him to the pickup, and they beat him with stake.
Wow.
On video, and the journalist kept recording. Those videos should not go on the water. Those videos should be the one you just play today. That girl is supposed to be a family to me. Or family to me. Her brother is Pastor Jerome Cummings. The one who said he prophesied that John Boakai will be president. After that video, because every time he comes, he talk bad about President Weah. He talk bad about how we are coming with the West government, this, down, the other one. When that video surfaced and they beat his sister, there's another video that he came out with. I will try to find that video and send it to you so you can listen to himself. Do you see how deceptive these people are? They come out, they say they are pastors. They come out, they say they are advocates, but they got sinister motives. They hide their hands. You understand? These are things we faced in the past, and we have to expose them. I will send out other video to you. Plus this board video. You can put it out there. Let us show the people to the world that these people lie on President Weah administration to come to power. And today they're doing 25 times worse than what they accuse President Weah of. We have to expose it. That get video that the Unity Pakistan, she came from America, she went like people to go work down there. And Joseph Boakai didn't employ her. It was under President Weah that she got the employment at that place. And she's supposed to be, her brother is a big supporter of Nyuma Boakai. That's why he got mad. He said, even if something happened, they couldn't call him to talk to him. They got to go and be his sister. I will send a video to you.
Okay.
We have to expose them.
Sure.
Thank you, my
Prince
brother.
Prince brother Israel.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Prince brother Israel.
Yeah, my
Prince
brother.
Especially in America, they catching all these video. They get people in the State Department. Say, listen, this is how I going on in our country. We keep on safe. The people were listening. They will flag the country. They will tell them. They will have country. Prince, I told you, America got the highest number of Liberians then. America got a high, well, get serious relationship with that country. They pick the rule of law, all these deserving things. Prince, they shouldn't go unchecked. Seriously. Look at them. They cannot result a king, but they still believe the result is fake.
Yeah.
Zero.
It's like
look at MCC people acting the police.
Yeah.
Oh. MCC people acting the police. Everybody fear in Liberia. Prince, in reality, Prince, if you don't want to believe what I'm saying, send a cameraman privately on the street. Lead. We might talk about the bread and butter issue. No. Let's say cameraman. King's Evans, you say cameraman in the country, in the journalists on the street, and ask them about police brutality, the fear of the country. You will get a shock of your life. Prince, nobody going out in the night easily again. Nobody, people not speaking the truth anymore. The whole government kept cracking down on everybody. It's so sad. In the modern era, no. Because the people in the international community don't know what's going on. Probably they know what's going on, but they see this video. The true story. And the United Party people also, every time they were in Congress, whether you're sitting there today, the service then I was talking about the war crime code, this one, corruption on the place. Everywhere they had thousands of documents to Congress during that time. You see, all the people that die in Liberia, we see anybody blaming Joseph Boakai only, but a lot of time we blame George Weah. Oh, that George Weah. The amount of death in 2 years on the street, more than the dead were counting at that time. For the they used to take people picture from different countries. Nigeria, the other country they will put on Facebook. They will say that Liberia. When flood happen in a country, in Nigeria, they will say, oh, that water, that flood. Imagine disaster, they put it on the president. To say how evil this guy was. Social media were packed.
Students are not even spared of police brutality. Look at this other one. Look at how they're treating these students. Students are not even spared. Look here. Police. Look at how they're dragging this student. Look at how they're dragging this student. Look at how the police dragging this student here. Look.
But Prince, how you can get all the video?
Look at it. They can send it to you. Yeah, we got people all inside. Look at how they're dragging this student. Look, police brutality. Amen, my people. Look at how they're dragging this student. Look.
But when the student they sit down there, they let that one police dragging that one ball.
Look at
that the president attack the police.
Are protesting that they should pay their teachers. Look.
They all the students who watching.
Oh man, look at how they're dragging this child.
Yeah, but the United Party, the people relevant like people now.
Wow. Oh, the entire country, I don't know, but my brother, where we are is scary. It's really, really, really scary.
But we that have been talking for many years. You too, you gotta be careful in America. You never know these people. I know you get your gun, You get your gun, Papa. But in Prince, or AB go on vacation?
Yeah, he went for
AB, where you
something.
go on vacation? Okay.
He's after Sunday, but he's supposed to be coming today. Yeah. Yeah, my brother, you know, my brother is so terrible. Just close from your end so that we can call this a day.
Yeah, we
Because
tell it all.
and you know what happened? You know that how you call this spoon? You know that they are threatening them seriously to now conduct their public opinion. The government have threatened them. Yeah.
But oh, you joking?
Yeah,
oh,
threatening them.
Yeah, but that thing destroyed them. It destroyed the Unity Party. They destroyed them. But they must do. But December coming now, they gotta do something for the Christmas too. They gotta do that. They gotta do it for that Christmas. They gotta do that. Let's see what the Liberian will say concerning the Christmas that coming. 2 more months from now, or 3 more months from now, they gotta do that. So they gotta go on the street again and ask people what's going on in the country, how the economy, how the country is looking now. They need to do it. They need to do it, yeah. Yeah, but Prince, if you look at reality, the Unity Party is suffering with Prince. Prince, the people came to government now, they can't believe what's going on. Prince, I tell you the truth. The people that will display here just now, most of them, they work in the former government. Prince, you know, I can't get it, but most of them work on the Ellen Johnson Sally. They were coming on a lot of time. They were part of the Ellen Johnson Sally crew. But why now they're finding it difficult? Why? Why did you see the vision? So the Unity Party is a party that come to power to fail. Because let's look at it. If you want to read the Ellen Johnson Sally 12 years, if you be sincere, you can even give a passing mark. Ellie's on whole government 12 years of presidency, she was on water. She sell it. She failed on a lot of occasions. She sell it herself. What billions of dollars pool in our country? Ellie, you could count Ellie project on your finger, on your 5 finger. In the whole country. True story, 12 good years. The only renowned project you gave Ellen Johnson said it would be the ministerial complex. Yes. The ministerial, I think 2 major something. I will give it to her. The ministerial, I think she tried about Boakai, the ministerial complex and the RRA. Yes. Before the president went and built a VIP. Yes. That the 2 massive projects for the Unity Party. Imagine we print 12 good years old. Print beside the 2 projects. Me ask you, Prince, beside the 2 projects, the ministerial complex and the RRA. You can name me all of Ellen Johnson Sally project. Because the Japanese freeway, she completed 100%. So we came and inherited it. Then when he finished it, when he broke ground, then he brought Ellen for them to have that ceremony. You can name me some project beside them 2 major projects. Let's catch some project for her. Or anytime we come again, we can catch some project for her. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll do that tomorrow because time I've got up.
But for me, that the 2 major projects I know about Ellen Johnson said in 12 good years. Imagine 12 years.
Wow.
Yeah, 12 years.
Thank you so much. And again, we want to say thanks to the followers. We want to say
thanks to the follower,
for your contribution. You know, time I've caught up with us. We got to do what we got to do and get ready for how you call it, the other show. But please follow
I will watch you.
We will be there. Until we meet again, my people, we want to say thanks to all of you.
Salute Liberian people.
Generating, and we'll continue to blow the whistle. Thank you to all, and bow from our end.
Bye.